Alright, well, here I got a half-rotten animal skull. Badger. It's been sitting down in the ditch for about a year. Now I'm just going to take his head off, put him in this bucket of water so this can rehydrate, and then I'll be boiling him and I'll show you guys how I do it. Alright, well, he got it out. It's the most disgusting thing I've ever done. Look at how rotten that thing is. Can't even see the eyes anymore. The eyes are right there. It's just disgusting. It's totally soaked, and I just gotta wash this and keep washing it. Don't smell too bad, but man, that was disgusting. Totally disgusting. I just kept telling myself this is the most disgusting thing I've ever done. Anyway, put it in the water. Swish it around. See, the water's turning brown. It's because it's so dirty. Let's take it up to the pump and wash it off a couple times. Now remember, when you're doing this, use a junky knife. Don't use your good hunting knife. So here I'm gonna dump this out. Yuck. So anyway. That is disgusting. Got nice teeth though. Anyway, I'll put him off and I'll show you what he looks like when he's done. Alright, so two things I recommend before you start doing this. If you have a rotten animal head, I do recommend a lot of paper towel, new roll, and some rubber gloves. These are just disposable ones, so you can throw them away. I never wear gloves when doing stuff like this. When you have a rotten head, I wear gloves just because you will never be able to. It'll be a really long time before you get that smell out of your hands. So, you can get those things ready, and we'll get going. Alright, so you want to have a nice thick paper towel. Put it on to dry it at first. A surface that will not soak up any of the moisture. A nice sharp knife. Anyway, as you can see, there's bone already showing. As much of this water drained out as possible. Go ahead and set him down on the paper towel. Line him up and I'll show you what he looks like when he's done. Alright, so here I finished drying him off. He's not totally dry, but good enough. I'm just going to be trying to take as much of this stuff off as I can before I let him soak to rehydrate this stuff so I can boil him. So I'll just be working on that. Show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. Alright, well here it is. I got as much of this stuff cleaned up as I could. Let's see, this thing's moving already. So after I boil it, I can just pull that off. I did lose one tooth right in there. I don't know if it's clear or not, but anyway. But we'll see how this turns out after I boil it. I gotta let it soak for a couple of days because it's too dry up here to boil it right now. So I'll let it soak for 3 days and then I'll come out and boil it for you. Alright, well he's boiling. I just gotta keep scooping off this stuff so that it does not overflow. Keep blowing on it. Turn the heat down a tiny bit. Yeah, that smells. It's running on 3 minutes right now of boiling. I'll show you guys what it looks like when he's done. Alright, he's done. As you can see, get out of the steam. All of the meat split on the top. So that means he's done. So I'll just shut it off, pull him out, and we'll start pulling all that stuff off. Alright. These sheets out of the way. Now, let him soak for around 3 days. Worked pretty good. Now, put the gloves on, start peeling away. Alright, well here it is. Now I've cleaned as much off as I could. Now all I gotta do is boil it again and get everything that's left, because see it's kind of messy. And down in the noses and stuff like that, but I just gotta boil it again in fresh water because the other water turned brown. And I did lose a couple teeth on here, as you can see. They're at the bottom of the pot, and as you can see the teeth just pull right out, so you want to be careful with that. I think, yeah, as you can see, even some of these pull right out, but those will just glue back in at the very end. So I'll boil it again and show you what it looks like when it's done. Alright, so as you can see here, the water's all dirty. So I'm just gonna go and dump that out. Dump it out slowly, because I got some teeth down in the bottom. As you can see, there are the teeth. Pull those out. Wash this container out, put new water in it, and get to boiling again. Alright, so I got clean water now. Again. For last time I did it for 15 minutes and that seemed to work. This time try try 5 minutes and pull it out and see how it looks. Alright, so I got up to a full boil here. As you can see, it's boiling stuff off because there's this yellow foam here. So we'll let that sit for 5 minutes. Right now we are running on 1 minute 34 seconds. So we'll let that sit for 5 minutes, leave it at a boil, pull it out, check it, see how it looks, put it back in if we need to, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when the 5 minutes is up. Alright, so while this is boiling, got about seconds left, but thought I would just tell you that I'm just using straight water, not putting anything with it or anything, so just to let you know with that. And let's go ahead and pull it out. See how it looks. Oh yeah, he's looking pretty good. I'll let him go for a little more. Check the jaw here. Lost a tooth there. It'll be fine. Couple teeth. That go a little more. This is gonna be brown because it was in the ditch. And for a while, about a year, so the dirt did stain it, so we aren't gonna be able to get it white, but I'll try my best to get it as good as I can. If it's brown, that's fine with me, but just get as good as I can for you guys, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Alright, so the next 5 minutes is up, so that's 10 minutes in all. Check it. It's looking pretty good. There's some discoloration there. Check the bottom jaw. See if I can find it. Where are you? There you are. That one looks pretty good. Now I'll just turn this water off and pull them out. Finish scraping everything off and show you while I'm scraping everything off. So, meet you there. Alright, so this pan is really hot. So, I'm just going to take these tongs, got my bucket here, bring the bucket down over here. See, the water is not as dirty this time. Pull that one out. And this one. This is a really old badger. He is very old. So anyway, I'll take him inside. Show you guys while I'm getting the rest of it off. First thing I'll do is I'll clean up my workspace. Tools. Put everything away. Oops. I don't need the gloves for this. Just gonna finish taking off everything that's left. Show you guys what it looks like. So, at the end of this ball joint here, I'm knocking all that off. I'm just gonna be using my nail to get that all off. See that? doing that over the entire thing. I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so now I'm gonna get a straight screwdriver. Pretty small one. And that works too for scraping the stuff off, but now I'm just gonna use it for getting up in the nose and just cleaning everything out. And around the nose and stuff like that. Your nails work the best. You can control them. Just do what you want to do with them, but I'll get the nose cleaned out and show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Alright, so now I'm just going to use a toothbrush just to sort of clean it up a bit. Get everything else off. Then taking a finer brush just to go over it. I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. Alright, well there he is, all done. He's missing a few teeth. Right there, I'm just gonna glue him back in. Yep. Looks pretty nice. I'm just gonna let him dry, then I'll glue his teeth back in and glue his bottom jaw on. Show you guys how to do that. Alright, as you can see there's some discoloration here. This is still white. Well, this is brown, but that's just because he was sitting in dirt for so long. But I'm just gonna let him sit like this. I'm gonna let him dry. And then I have all the teeth separated in different piles here. These are all for the bottom jaw. Top one, and I'll just let him dry like that until he's totally dry. Glue all these back on and show you guys when he's totally dry. Alright, so the skulls are mostly dry here, but first thing I'm gonna do before they get totally dry, I have a container with water here, some dish soap. And I'm going to put the dish soap in the water and just have it soak because these smell pretty good since it was rotten stuff. So I've pulled all the teeth out that are loose. I'm just going to put it in here and I'll just keep checking it off and on. And I'll show you. I'll just keep checking it. Alright, so here's the skull now. And what I'm going to do now, I have this container of water with some dish soap. I'm going to try to get the smell out of it with that. Just put the dish soap in the water and then soak it in there for a few days or something, maybe a night. Pull all the teeth out that can fall out. So put it in there and show you guys what it looks like. Alright, well, here they are. Put the soap in it and stuff. How much I actually put in. I just put it until it started turning blue and stuff. But I'll let it sit in there for a while. Show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Alright, so it's been soaking overnight. See, the water's turned white now. It's pulled so much oils out of this. But now I can just finish taking off all of this stuff because the soap and water just pulled all that off. So I'll work on doing that. That's what it looks like when it's done. Alright. Just let it sit like that for the rest of the day. See if the smell's totally gone yet. There's a little bit of the smell left, but that's it for the rest of the day. And I'll check it, see if it's done. Alright, well, they're done. Been sitting for a whole day. good. Don't smell too bad. Just dry them off. Let them dry. Wash them off in the house. Get all the soap off of them and stuff. But, yeah, they've been sitting for half the day now. And this guy does have some discoloration here. As you can see, it's white here. And back here it's brown and stuff. That's because he was in the dirt and stuff, and so the moisture built up on these spots because that's where the skin was peeled off. Here it was still stuck, so that's why it is that color. Bottom jaw turned out pretty good. Awesome. Wash it off, show you guys what it looks like. Alright, so now to let them dry, just put them in front of a fan here. I just gotta put the teeth back in. So I lost a total of 14 teeth on him. Put the teeth back in and show you guys what he looks like. just gonna leave it there for a while and let it dry, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Alright, well here he is. All done. Got the bottom jaw put into place, all the teeth are done. I did lose that one, as you can see. But it looks real nice. These strings back here are so that his jaw will open, but it won't pull out. Just kind of cool, but there he is. And that's how to do a rotten badger skull. See you in the next video.